Hello everyone, my name is Veritas and welcome back to Destiny. Now today is Tuesday, reset day. It also happens to be the first day, Age of Triumph. You can tell my new emblem, fun stuff like that. New ship, not real new ship, but let's get into the things that are new. For the most part, the weekly reset ritual has not changed very much. There are just some new things you need to be looking out for, and your menus might look a little bit different than usual. The first noticeable difference is the Crucible playlist thing is much more streamlined, much more simple. You have one featured playlist for the week, and each of these will rotate through one or another type. So you'll have, Control and Clash in the first node, Supremacy and something else like Rift or something like that, Elimination and Trials of Osiris, Salvage and Doubles, I believe, and then Rumble and something. These will rotate between one of two game modes, so one week you'll have Control active, the next week you'll have Clash active in that. Regardless, your feature playlist for the week is Combined Arms, 10 legendary marks there for your first completion. Control down here as well, 15 marks for any of these that you complete for the first time this week. I did a Control match earlier, so I'm not entirely sure. I did a Combined Arms earlier, so I got 10 marks there. So I'm guessing 15 marks for your daily Crucible, depending on how you want to choose to do it, and then 10 marks each here, 3 times for a total of 30, I believe. Your weekly story playlist, 20 marks here, 5 times, experience, stuff like that. Your quest line from the speaker this week with Age of Triumph also leads you through here, so have fun with that. Your Siva Crisis Heroic Strike playlist, Arc Burn, Specialist, and Juggler. Arc Burn means that arc damage from all sources is doubled. Juggler means that your secondary weapon does 30% bonus damage, while your primary and heavy do 30% reduced damage. Juggler means that no ammo will drop from your currently equipped weapon. If you need special ammo, use your primary to kill something. That's how you do that. Have fun there. Using a chest piece that has arc protection on it, something along the lines of, let's see if I have one here, arc damage. Here we go. Arc Burn Defense. This will reduce the doubling of Arc Burn to just a single amount of damage, so it basically negates the enemy's doubling while you retain your own ability to kill things quickly. And there's your Siva Crisis right there. Fun stuff there. 10 marks each, 3 times that week. Moving into your Nightfall this week, your Nightfall is, I believe, Taniks, the Perfected, Arc Burn, Solar Burn, Void Burn, or as the old days, the veterans of Destiny would call it, Rainbow Burn. So all burns are active, all damage is doubled from all sources, so have fun with that, at least for, elements. Ironclad means more enemies have shields. Things like Acolytes, Knights, Shanks will have shield as well. Have fun with that. And the Daybreak modifier, Daybreak is new. Daybreak basically means that there is Mayhem active, so your super and your abilities will regenerate very quickly. So have fun with that. It's a new modifier. Very fun. It's actually quite fun. This strike is incredibly difficult with Rainbow Burn, though, because Taniks has one of 3 cannons. He will always be fucking you in the mouth. It's not a good time there. The Challenge of Elders this week, Berserk, Chaff, melee kill bonus. Berserk means that enemies will not flinch even after massive damage. Chaff means you have no radar. And melee kill bonus means getting melee kills gives you bonus points. What's your other sigil? I like that it's out here now, though. It's front and center. People will probably play it more. Your first time completion of this, Legendary Engrams, weekly bonus, 30 marks there total. And your weekly featured raid this week is Crota's End. Team up with up to 5 other Guardians. Have fun with your 6-man activity, Heroic Death Singer Challenge, and Crota Challenge. When it is the featured raid, all challenges are active. Age of Triumph ornaments from both challenge modes there, so upon completion of the raid, you will be awarded 2 Age of Triumph ornaments. Have fun with that kind of stuff. Enjoy your challenge modes there. I don't know the challenge modes exactly. I believe the one for Death Singer is you have to kill certain stuff. It spawns ogres, kill the ogres. It spawns a sword bearer, use the sword bearer sword to kill your Yut. And for Crota, I believe it is you can't have the same sword bearer twice, and you can't pick up the sword more than once, so you no longer can... You can no longer run up to Crota, slam him, drop the sword, go invis, and then you keep going. You have to mix it up. I think Oversouls also spawn between each spawn, and the Chalice of Light is in there as well. So raid spoilers, have fun with that. The Reef this week, head to the Reef, go to the Vestian Outpost, talk to Petrovanich, get your Taken War bounties if you want to get that Taken gear, Queen's Wrath gear, and things like that. While you're there, talk to Varix, get your Elder Sigil and Prison of Elder bounties for Prison of Elders. Already went over it. If I didn't show it, the level 41 arena, 260 light here. No more Sterling Treasure boxes to be obtained because that armor is inside the Age of Triumph boxes, so weekly marks here if you so choose to do that. There is no longer a reason to play the level 41 arena at all. Challenge of Elders is the only thing from Prison you have to even bother with anymore. And that's pretty much it for that. Go ahead and head to the tower and talk to Commander Zavala. Actually, Lord Shax first. Lord Shax, get your 2 weekly Crucible bounty things for supremacy and control. While you're there, talk to the Crucible Quartermaster and pick up your weapon bounties. Lots of reputation there, and legendary weapons upon completing those as well. Fun stuff, that. And then go down and talk to Commander Zavala. Finally, get your Vanguard Elite bounties. Those things are weekly. They also give you progress towards your record book. Enjoy that. So do the bounties from the Quartermaster, and I believe Lord Shaxx does to some degree as well. Have fun with that, win games, enjoy. Sunrise can drop your 3 Icebreaker, etc. Once we're back out here, since the raids are essentially only on the front page, I will no longer be going over Wrath of the Machine, as this doesn't even have a challenge mode active right now. So that's pretty much done with. No more Wrath of the Machine until it's featured in the playlist. Go ahead and head to the Iron Temple. This will be where we say our goodbyes. I will open all 3 boxes from the Age of Triumph reward pool, and we will talk about some stuff there. So head to the Iron Temple, and I will see you in a moment. Alright, here we are inside Fellwinter Peak, the Iron Temple. Go down and talk to Shiro 4, get your bounties and your quest line from him, weekly quest line there. He also has a new exchange, which is quite fun. I will show it off in a second here. I'm going to probably see if I can do it with the app here. Accept the quest from him, the Corrupted Land Plague Lander. That is for completing patrols in the Plague Lands. That drops a lot of reputation for the Vanguard and your assigned faction, as well as 2 legendary engrams upon completion there, some legendary marks as well, I believe. And your bounties this week are for using the Battle Axe, public events in the Plague Lands, defeating Fallen, and doing captains in Archon's Forge. Very simple, very easy there. I recommend picking these up if you're going to do record book stuff for, you might as well pick up the Plague Lands public events bounty if you're going to do public events for the record book. Down here, you can actually, what is this? Ooh, you can buy Age of Triumph ornaments using perfected ornaments and legendary marks. Interesting. Ice and Fire tokens as well. This is the exchange I wanted to show. Go ahead and open my app here. You'll hear the tapping of my mouse in the background, but this is interesting. Age of Triumph ornaments you can purchase from him for perfected ornaments, which is very, very interesting. So I could get 3 of these right now if I really wanted to, but I'm afraid. I like the perfected ornaments, but I think this is actually a better rate because you're going to use the Age of Triumph ornaments on that gear, and I'm never going to use the perfected ornaments, so I might as well just pick some of these up. I might do that a little bit later off video. Let's see here. If I can move these over, that would be just peachy. I can. So there's a new exchange rate for Ice and Fire tokens, and now that I have the Nightfall buff, I'm going to go ahead and do this. But you can go ahead, and that's a lot of reputation. 687, and then 300 to your faction. You get 500 for each Ice and Fire token. So I recommend doing this, actually. I'm not going to level up because I don't remember where I was before the Nightfall, but these will give you 500 each. Lots of rep there. Lots and lots of rep. I love the blue flame on the head again. It's a nice callback. So doing the Nightfall, by the way, will give you the blue flames, 25% buff to experience gains and to reputation gains with the Radiant Light buff on Nightfall. Nightfall. Do the Nightfall. Before anything else, do the Nightfall. I can't stress that enough. Head up here and talk to Tyra Karn. She will have a quest line for you. I've already gotten it, but I'll go ahead and show it off. It's called Artifacts of the Iron Lord. This is how you unlock the Iron Lord artifacts. Killing Fallen, killing pretty much anything in the Plague Lands will award you percentage towards this. This will award you with a Iron Lord Legacy token, and those Iron Lord Legacy tokens can be used to purchase her special artifacts, Memory of Yolder, Silumar, and Scory. I recommend picking up Memory of Yolder. Very convenient, removing sprint cooldown penalty. Very good there. Scory's decent as well. After the nerf from the recent update, it's not as good, but it's still helpful. And Silumar is pretty useless. I recommend picking up Yolder. That's my recommendation for you there. Last things last, we're going to go ahead and open up these 3 treasure boxes on my Warlock here, get some nice Year 1 Warlock gear. So let's go ahead and open these. If you haven't seen, these contain every single item ever had in a box. Ooh, I'll take that. Two things. What is this for? No Land Beyond and Vex Mythoclast. Neat. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle this because I don't use No Land Beyond, Undiscovered Country. That's the digital camo one. Not super interested in that, but the Chrono Shot, definitely going to hold on to that one just because I really, really like the Vex Mythoclast, and I can't wait until next week. I'll put that emblem on there as soon as I can. Go ahead and open this now, see what we get from this one. I'm digging the amount of stuff you get from this, though. This is for Trespasser, Crucible Assassin. I can always repurchase it. I think I'll hold on to it, though, because I do quite like the Crucible Assassin. And the last box here, I'll go ahead and show what's in it first, since some people might not. I'll release a video after this one, I believe, talking about the entirety of the Age of Triumph nonsense. But here are all the things you can get: old armor repurposed. You can get new ornaments, shaders, and then everything ever sold: ornaments, shaders, horns, ghosts, armor, all the armor ever, and any box is there for you. So this actually literally has every single thing in it. Go ahead and get relatively nothing in the first week. Kind of disappointing, we'll see what was full. I'm assuming I got more ornaments and stuff, if that's what's going to be in the box there. I got an emote. Interesting. Bring it on. I didn't have this before. So yeah, you'll get emotes and stuff. It's like I said, it's every single thing ever in the boxes. I believe it only gives you things you don't have. I think it pretty much winds down to things you don't have. It's more likely to give you stuff you don't have. So if you have every emblem, you're probably not going to get, every emote, you're probably not going to get an emote, things like that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I'm never going to use the Trespasser. I'd rather have the Silver Dust, honestly. So yeah, have fun with that. Enjoy. You get lots of Silver Dust from this stuff, so it's pretty easy to just dismantle that and, get the things you want. But maybe exchange for... Okay, so these are useless now is what they're saying. Alright, cool. I will go ahead and exchange these then. Because it is true. I mean, the ornament stuff is useless now. Wait a minute, I'm curious. I have a helmet from... I have a helmet here. What does this take now? Does this take Age of... interesting. So these take Age of Triumph ornaments. So it was good of me to hold on to these. So you've got that, and then you've got... Ooh, that's pretty neat looking. I'm never going to use them, though, so it's kind of cool that I held on to it doing the raid all that time. I'm sure more people will have more than I do, because I don't have very many of these, but there we go. I'll get 3 free tokens there, and like I said, you can exchange Ice and Fire tokens for 500 rep with the without the buff. With the buff, it's like 600 and something, so enjoy that. It's going to be it for me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, very much appreciated. I'll try to get the Age of Triumph video out as soon as I can. That's a pretty long video there, but 40 minutes of me talking about nonsense. Good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, until next time.